Okay, it should be live now. You should be able to see it. I'll put it on the streams as well.
Where's the stream at?
On my stream, I put it on my stream.
Oh, on Twitch. Okay.
Yeah. So thank you all for coming. I would say compared to last year's Chalquila Cup, this one was a bit more of a rough ride. But
Are you looking at me? Did you rub my lamp? Did you?
Thank you, Jedmek. But nonetheless, I should say that it's a great victory for Rho Squadron. I think the statistics speak for themselves. They managed to win this year's Chalquila Cup with 13 wins and 1 loss, meaning basically 6 sets of 2 games each. So, and in general, for everyone, I hope that everyone who participated enjoyed it. Because the main idea is that the main concept behind the Chalquila Cup is to try to have as many squadrons as possible to join in and to have a chance to do well and even win it. As in, it so happens that we are in a way lucky that a lot of the talent, let's call it, is spread quite evenly across the squadrons, okay? And I'm sure that when the competition started, the odds for Rho Squadron were not as high as some of the other teams, and yet here we are. And I personally witnessed Rho Squadron putting a lot of teamwork, not just while they were playing in the competition, but also in preparation for their games. So I think it's very well deserved. So congratulations to you guys. And I will just leave the floor to Marenda and then to Rho Squadron, okay? Marenda as the com of the Warrior, and of course Rho Squadron as the winners. So go ahead, Marenda.
All right. So you're going to hear a lot of riffraff in the background, so please excuse. But I do want to give a super huge shout out to pretty much all the Warrior pilots. You guys did an amazing job. And even though I stepped in after Chalquila Cup started, and you guys did your own thing, and you were amazing, just know that I'm proud of you. Obviously, that means very little, but I am super proud of you, and I think that all of the awards that have gone to you guys are so well deserved, and I am sad to say that I missed a lot of your flights, but I will say that I think I flew against Jolly Rhoggers, and it sucked. I was killed many times, but that's the name of the game. So congratulations, guys.
Much appreciated, and I sure hope I'm not the longest to talk of everybody. If I am, I'm sorry. But I do want to thank a lot of people, and especially the team. As Genie mentioned, we did factor in a lot of teamwork, and I'll talk about that here in just a second. But wanted to start off saying that when I joined the TC and Rho, the 3 big comps, and then I was told of the 3 big comps. Chalquila Cup had just ended, so that was the talk of the barracks at the time. It sounded like a blast, and I was super happy when I got to join the team for the second cup. And then Frozen asked me to be team captain, which I agreed to, but had no idea everything that it would entail, even though it was just scheduling matches. And let me take a quick moment to shout out and sincerely thank all the other team captains. I know at times quite a few of us struggled with scheduling and the role, but everyone made it very pleasant. Everyone was very understanding, and it was a pleasure to work with y'all. I also wanted to thank my team, though, because Frozen deserves huge credit. He pulled the squadron about our method for member selection and strategy. He put the team together, trusted me to handle the scheduling, and wisely appointing Fameplane as our team coach. not to mention actually flying the matches with us. The team's success is in large part to Frozen's leadership. Speaking of Captain Fameplane, though, he deserves immense credit as well, not just for patiently teaching us a few tricks and coaching throughout the tourney, watching footage and giving advice throughout. Thank you to Fame. To have a coach, you have to have people to coach, myself included, but personally the most eager learner was Captain Alexander Morgan. Being a real-life student, too, he was busy, but always was a regular attendant of practices, as well as watching matches and helping strategize. Osis, although not an official role, was the heart of the team, always keeping up morale, and was a pleasure to fly with. And that brings us to our last-minute roster swap when one of our members had to leave the TC somewhat unexpectedly. Major Captain Westrick Davalorn stepped up to help the squadron and the team to victory. A steadfast wingman, Dav was an welcome addition to the team. Sorry, I'm gonna slow down. Even though it was the last matchup, he was absolutely part of the reason I get to talk to y'all. Thank you to the Jolly Rhoggers. Thank you to them. But also, I did want to thank everybody we flew against, our Tycor brethren, because I wouldn't be able to do this here without y'all. And finally, thank you to Genie and Silwar, not only for putting this together and giving us a chance to duke it out in a really fun competition, but for all the work you put in behind the scenes. I appreciate just having the opportunity to participate, and will absolutely participate if there's a Chalquila Cup 3. No pressure, though. But seriously, thank you both. Very much appreciated.
Thank you for that. I was gonna say, hopefully there will be, and I wanted even. It's funny because it ties into something I wanted to say. On the sum of the first 2 Chalquila Cups, if you guys feel like there is any suggestions you would like to make, or you would like, I cannot promise that we're gonna follow or listen to everything. Well, we're gonna listen to everything you say, but I cannot promise that we're gonna follow everything you say. But maybe you will have some suggestion that will improve it for the next year and so on. Okay, we're always ready to listen, at least I would say that much. So anything that you feel that was good and should be repeated, and anything that you feel that was bad and is best avoided or best changed, feel free to reach out either to Silvar or myself. Okay, either one is good. So on the count of that, I'll just do we have a clip to share in the end, or no chance in the end, Vapen?
Unfortunately not. I wasn't able to scrounge anything up.
It's okay, man. It's okay. It wasn't part of the plan anyway, but it was just...
Yeah.
It's okay. One of the targets was actually, we were going to try to stream games, but, it becomes increasingly difficult to stream the games. But
stream, but also store then.
Yeah, that the streamer can download the video, so it stays forever. Okay.
Oh yeah, but then you gotta have that terabyte or 2 for it.
Yeah, of course. Gather a lot of space. So thank you all for coming. I do apologize that I was late myself. Is there anything anybody else wants to add before we close the ceremony?
I do.
Go ahead, Ranger.
Thanks for putting this together again this year. That's it.
It's okay, man. Our pleasure actually comes seeing the competition succeed, okay? This year, I must admit, it was semi-successful, let's say. It was a bit more successful. This year was successful. Hopefully next year will be even more successful. But I wanted to stress that I personally noticed how Rho was really just doing exactly what you would expect of a team competing in this one, like putting things together and managing to come up, with a team play, team strategy, and it showed in the results as well. So, and you were not facing easy competition. I mean, if you look at the teams, all the teams had good pilots in them. Some hard teams out there, so congratulations to you guys.
That's one thing I actually forgot in my little speech there. there wasn't a single match that we walked away from not licking some of our wounds. Like, very stiff competition.
And hopefully Squadrons doesn't die entirely next year so they will still be good at it, right?
Right.
So thank you all for coming. I won't hold you any longer. Thank you all for joining, and congratulations again to Rho Squadron.
Thank you for putting it together again.
Oh, but Cliff is here. You can always speak up.
You want to put the last word in, please, before we go? Cliff?
You know?
Maybe, okay. Maybe he prefers not to put a... It's okay. So, thank you all again for coming. And hopefully we'll repeat it again next year. And I'm hoping that next year every squadron will pull at least one, if not the two teams. And we'll have a very big festival trying to fight it out between us. And I'll download the video and share it. I'll put it on EH YouTube, okay? So it will stay there forever.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you.
Uh-oh. Oh, Fame's connect. He mentioned his connection may not be good.
You want to try again, Fame?
Just thank you for everything to everybody here.
Nice piloting.
All right.
You made it very hard for us.
I was on a completely different team and I died so much that, you know, it was fun. We'll just go with fun. It was fun. Everybody had fun, right? That was the consensus.
No, absolutely.
No.
I had fun.
Exactly. And let's hope to make it even better next year. Okay,
Indeed.
guys. Have a good night or a good afternoon.
Yeah.
And, you know, there's another big competition around the corner. Raise the flag.
Yes,
So
sir.
we'll see you
Yeah,
in
well,
there. And
everybody has a month until we need to do this again. So, you know, get the rest now.
Right.
And we've got Thai Corps in Battle as well happening, which
Oh,
starts
yeah.
before RTF and it will finish after RTF, but that's
Glad
another
for
big
you
one.
to bring that back.
What's RTF?
It's a small competition, you know? Just a small competition.
No.
So cheers, guys. Thank you. Thank you
Thank
all
you.
for coming and have a good day.